Even though I stated that I'm a motion graphic designer and animator in these kinds of videos, I've surprisingly shown a little of my own work. I guess it's time to change that. First, to explain why I work the way I work, we need to take a look at the time it takes to create an animation. I mean, it's quite work intensive. This one took me over 84 hours to complete over the course of 7 weeks. Now that times your hourly rate, and that's somewhere up to 4,000 to 8,000 euros. Oh, and by the way, the app I use for time tracking is called Toggle. I highly recommend it if you want to keep track of all the time you spend on things. It's really useful to have this hard data for you to compare for future projects or stuff like that. But that's an all different discussion. Now back to the animation. Because it takes a lot of time and costs a lot of money, it's really recommended to write down all the things that are going to be included in the animation, for insurance purposes. Imagine this. The client says he wants a dude playing a game in the living room, so you animate that. Only for your client to tell, well, actually, I want him to be a girl and she is not playing a game, but rather she's looking at her phone. Oh yeah, and also she's outside on a bench waiting for a bus. And you have to start all over again. If you'd only written down and agreed upon the first set of wishes, you'd now be in a position to demand more money for the extra work you have to do. Well, anyways, this is the sheet I use for that, and this is a bunch of mumbo jumbo about the project in general, but down here is the audio-visual breakdown. This part is the script, and the part besides it is the written explanation of what's going to be in the shot at a given time. And when the client agrees with those descriptions, it's time to start working on the storyboard. I do actually sketch all my ideas before designing it in Illustrator. Which is actually quite funny if you see how basic it looks. When the client gives you the green light, you can start converting the storyboard into actual animation. So that's in short my work process, but what am I actually working on at this moment? Well, right now I'm working on this animation for EcoMenu. EcoMenu is a service that provides eco-friendly meal boxes. So you can go online and order the recipes and the ingredients of their site and they deliver it to your doorstep. Now they've got this new service that automates the process of ordering the different recipes based on your lifestyle or allergies, stuff like that. And in order to explain this new service, they asked me to create this explanation. I am still in the design phase at this moment, but it will be animated and ready to be published within the next 2 weeks. I'm not getting paid to say all this, I'm just getting paid for the explanation itself. Also, I'm working on 3 different videos regarding addictive substances. It gives insight into the effects of certain substances and explaining what one might experience. Somehow this video turned into an explanation of my process for the most part, instead of actually showing my work. But well, if you want to see more examples of my work, I'll link down a video in the description so you can check that one out. Well guys, did you like this video? If you did, check out one of my other videos and consider subscribing because there's more to come.